Yo, what's up, lads? We have a Game Boy Theater for you. So this is Solar Striker. It's a very early Game Boy game.
Yeah,
I might even go as far to say as this might be a launch title. Probably not, but it's definitely very early, obviously. So, the top score is 20,000. I don't know what this game is. It's a shooter. Okay. This goes okay. And I wonder if there's any bosses in this, or if it's like a Xevious where it just keeps going.
So it doesn't look like this is a launch title, but obviously first year. I mean, it has to be with 89.
Yeah. So this is something that back then, obviously it's very basic even for the Game Boy, but back then I would have very much appreciated it because, you know,
this is a game that's just. I mean, I wish it was a better shoot 'em up. I mean, this is only a step above Action 52 tier, but it's simple and it works. It's not trying to be something that it's not.
I definitely would have played this back in the day on Game Boy, like no question at all. I always like shooters. It's no Gradius, it's no Life Force. I'm gonna guess it's 3.
Yeah.
Oh, so you literally max out at 2. Oh, I died. Do you start right there? Oh, that's nice. So very bare bones.
Yeah, that makes it better than some shoot 'em ups for sure. The shoot 'em ups where you die and then you restart at a checkpoint are the worst.
Yeah,
I think
even Gradius does that.
I think Silver. Wait.
Silver
Surfer. Yeah, Silver Surfer.
I think
I was gonna say Silverman. I was like, that's not it.
Dang it. I think one of the worst examples of it is R-Type. That's one where if you friggin'... I think... I don't even know if they're checkpoints. I think you have to go through the whole thing, like the R-Type on Turbo.
And I think Abadox on NES does it.
That's actually a game I've been honestly considering doing for an LP. And like just practicing and getting good at it, because I really love the lore in that game.
Yeah, it's a cool game.
So yeah, this is... I was hoping that there would be bosses. I have a feeling that I would have probably got to one at this point. But I'm gonna go till I die. I mean, 1 second later.
Guess on price.
$5. Oh, nice.
Hey.
There's bosses. Sweet. So yeah, this is really it's a really solid title for early Game Boy. Is it something that would take more than 5 minutes of your time nowadays? No, not really.
This game actually is like $12.
Really? Weird. I guess it's because it's an early Game Boy title. I didn't quite beat the boss. Okay, well at least we got to see the Game Boy, or the end screen. I also assume that you would fight every boss, like, it would just, like, loop around. That would be my assumption there. So, pretty solid game.
Pretty weird that it looked like it was just made by Nintendo.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, a lot of early games had to be, just like with, like, the NES and stuff like that, like, they pretty much had to put out most of them.
It's just weird to think that, you kind of forget that the first, like, 7 or 8 years in Nintendo, they were putting out games...
Okay, we're gonna switch to a different game.
They were putting out games that are just really weird. Like, I don't know, like, a ton of NES games.
Let's try this one out. This one always interested me. And I've had this in the pile for a long time, and I'm just curious what type of game it is. I'm guessing it's an old school style D&D type game. It's called Sword of Hope. That is, of course.
The Super Game Boy is not being...
If the Super Game Boy wants to be my friend. We'll see. That's why I don't like saying the titles until it loads, because I know the Super Game Boy, despite the fact that I've gone through, like, 3 of them, and I know my SNES is... There we go. Great. Alright, so 1990, another pretty early one, Kemco, which is like Tecmo, but worse. So, let's do new game first. Here is a legend of one chosen by destiny who must destroy a looming darkness, returning the light of a kingdom. There was a brave king who ruled the peaceful country of Rikar who, one day, became overwhelmed by an evil dragon. I know those feels. The dragon had once been bound by the hex of a sword thrust. Alright, before I continue going, is this an action RPG? Is this just a straight up crappy side-scroller? Or is this like an old school style like Dragon Quest RPG? I have no idea. And I'm gonna say it's a first person dungeon crawler.
That's what I wanted to say too.
You can say it.
I'm gonna go with really crappy top-down Zelda type of game.
Thrust into the heart of his... I don't know why... I don't even know if Game Boy could pull off a first-person dungeon crawler, but we'll see. But the beast was able to install strong visions of wisdom and power in the king, which brought forth the hidden evil in his heart. The dragon soon had complete control of him. The possessed king was then urged to remove the sword from the ancient painting, and when he did, darkness spilled over the land. The country declined greatly as fear in its people increased. The dragon summoned the evil power Mammon and commanded that he turn the people into trees. It was truly dark across the land, but there was a ray of light. The birth of Prince Theo. The king grew very angry at the prince his son? For on his left arm was a birthmark shaped like a dagger. The omen made the king rage until one day he drew his sword with intent to bring it down on the prince. A brave knight named Pascal was astonished and risked his own life to rescue Prince Theo. Oh my god. Pascal then fled with the prince to the forest. For fortunately, there were 3 powerful like it just keeps going.
Yeah.
Powerful musicians to prevent the evil from spreading, concealed the king and his castle underground. One of the magicians had retrieved the Sword of Hope, which had been pulled from the painting then. 3 magicians secured themselves behind locked gates. Time has passed. The tide is turning. Now a truly important mission awaits you. Theo, you are big enough to live by yourself. In truth, I've kept something from you. Listen well. The darkness rules this country and changes people into trees. Only one of royal blood can save the king from the darkness. Only you. One of 3 magicians has a Sword of Hope. Using it, you can destroy the darkness. They locked the gates of their own land strongly and attempted to send the keys to you by pigeon. They were intercepted by helpers of the darkness, so that you may fail. Theo, the travel may be hard, but at any risk, go find the Sword of Hope. If tired, visit Shaman using the magic teleport. It's often said, his crystal ball tells truth. You can listen to the message and rest well. Now get ready for your travel. Good luck. Okay?
Pro bit.
You bring white wheat, herb, and magic book with you. Now you may travel.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
It's not even first person, it's just...
Oh god.
Oh man, this is a product of...
Something seems strange.
Of its time.
Nah, it couldn't be. It's just a plain wall.
Oh my
Don't
god.
Don't know how to open. Don't know how to hit. Okay. Are we done? Like, okay, 1 second. So, can I... Sorry.
There's nothing to do there. Go back and go down. Yeah.
Okay, front door. You open the front door. Go. Oh, no. So I opened.
Yeah, go right.
I guess that's what it's maybe trying to tell me. Oh, so that's leave. Oh, just now someone called out your name. Prince Theo, please listen to our story. Oh, I want to say that this is the type of game, as much as I appreciate them, I cannot stand.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure old school gamers, like, absolutely adore them, but I cannot stand them. An enemy appears. Okay, fight.
Yeah, this is even, like, more primitive than Dragon Quest 1.
I'm poisoned.
Guess on price.
I'm gonna guess like $20, because I honestly do not see it too often. Am I gonna die on the first? The attack did nothing to the mob.
This feels like a game that would be like perfect on like a TI-83 calculator, and I'm bored in math class. Otherwise, I would never play this game ever.
Dude, I'm about to die. I can't attack. Oh, dude. You know what? Oh, there we go.
So this game's like $40.
That makes sense. Also, I'm gonna die on the first.
Okay, here's one for 35. So 35, $40.
Wow,
Pretty
that's
crazy.
two episodes in a row where there was a game that was like rather expensive. Okay, so
It's like it's ambitious.
Teleport. Use wheat. You eat wheat. Your health is increased by 9 points. Well, thanks. Okay, so I guess I go this way. No, go this way. I'm like getting okay. An enemy's in your way. Another friggin' moth. Oh wait, was there auto? I think there was auto. Oh, nice. So that was easy compared to the last one. Okay, so I can keep going. Is it just me, or do you have a hard time telling, like, where to go? It, like, gets confusing.
Yeah. It seems like...
It does have an auto, which is nice.
It seems like, in general, that you want to go down, which is, like, the opposite of what you think you should do. Are we done with this game?
Yeah, this is the kind of game. I'll just wait for this for a second. This is the kind of game that like you would have to pay me to play. It's like such a slog. I always call it like the Earthbound effect. Like I can't play Earthbound because it has the general like look, open, use, whatever thing, and I just
at least Earthbound like you can walk around.
So
the
every
world.
way I turn, there's a friggin' door. All right, let's try opening this.
Like Earthbound has like a similar battle system, but you can at least look around the world and look at things and talk to NPCs.
Okay, we're done. Yeah, this game is like just my kryptonite. I cannot play these. But it's very interesting, and I will say, back then, when the Game Boy just came out, if you had this, it would be actually pretty dope. I want to check one thing real quick, just really quick. It had a continue option, and I want to see if... Oh, it's a password. Okay. I didn't know if it was like...
At least you can skip to like the very end of the
I didn't know if it was a battery save and we could see someone that's like pretty far, but I'm not looking up a password. So, see you next time, lads. Have a good, chill day, just like Game Boy Theater is nice and chill. See you next time.